Hey everyone, MustBeMirage here. The story of Pokémon Pokopia may be over, but there are still a few things left to do. Since the credits rolled, I've been searching the entire Pokopia world, looking for all of the Pokemon we missed. Today, we're finally going to complete the Pokédex. What that means is legendary Pokemon, Mew, and hopefully discovering whether Pokopia has one final secret for us. Let's jump into it.
Nom nom nom. Jump jump zap. Ah! I think it's a spot like some nice sparks. Ha! How are you? Sorry, but I'm really hungry, so I'm not splitting this electricity with you or anyone else. Really? You can't eat electricity? Oh well, that's too bad. You're missing out. So tasty and tingly.
Collect the buzz. Welcome. Hey, I love Magnezone. Magnezone's one of my favorites. Such a cool Pokemon.
Beep, beep. Intruder detected. Oh, wait, this location is new to me. So the intruder, is it me? What? I am not an intruder. You constructed this home, and I may live here. I have understood. Then we are now friends.
What's he like? Luxury. And this might be Magneton. It is. Nice. Greetings. I do look like the three Magnemites sticking together, yes? Well, we're just sticking together, yes. Actually, it requires much skill to work together as three. So, I think we too can be good friends, we and you. You also like luxury? No, you gain that like when you become a Magnezone. Yes, that's what we wanted. What is this place? Where do we Pokemon come from? And where are we headed? I can't seem to stop myself from wondering about such things. But for now, I'm not heading anywhere. In fact, I'm settling down right here. And you there, I'm not sure if you're a human or a Pokemon, but I do hope we'll have fun together.
Hello there. Did you come to get a better look at the petals of mine? Let me impart something you may find useful. You've heard the phrase, every rose has its thorn. Have you not? Well, there are some flowers that are best admired from afar. You shouldn't go approaching just anything. Oh, you needn't worry about me. I'm a kind soul through and through. And you don't particularly look tasty anyway. Oh, nothing. Just talking to myself.
It's a little frightening. Be venomous. Whoa, flap, flap, flap. My apologies. I was just a bit startled to be spoken to so suddenly. If I may ask, by the way, how are you at handling poison? You see, I seem to have flapped my wings rather vigorously in my surprise, and whenever I do that, I unfortunately tend to scatter poison scales. Oh dear, you may be experiencing a short bout of dizziness. I do apologize. What do you like? Wooden stuff, watching stuff. All the bugs like to watch stuff. Just Clodsire. Yep.
Oh, it's an unusual, you look like one of those, what are they called?
I remember.
Humans. You look like a human. Thanks for waiting while I tried to remember. You're really nice. As long as I'm with you, I feel like everything's gonna work out fine from now on.
Alright, Mr. Clodsire. Or Mrs. Clodsire. You like cleanliness. Interesting.
This pad's not bad. Not bad at all. Another great day for a good old-fashioned blaze kick. Whoa, 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 hey. One straight kick and I could have launched you into orbit just now, bud. Ah! Now that I'm taking a good look around, this place looks real nice. Perfect for me to live in. Glad I didn't kick it down.
What do you like? Exercise. Lots of fire. Oh, a real one. Zoroark.
Oh, that's a unique look you got there. You into disguising yourself too? That's a halfway decent disguise, I guess. Nowhere near my level, of course. Hey, I know. Let's be disguise buds. I'll give you a holler next time we're gonna prank somebody. You and I could get into all kinds of trouble together.
Alrighty, Zoroark. This has to be Jigglypuff. Yep.
Oh, hey! What do you think of my song? Oh, you sleepy or something? Or was your face always like that? Well, if you're in the mood, come listen to me sing a little sometime.
Mysteriously soothing melody. I'm still hunting hard for all these Pokemon, but I think we may have got Typhlosion to move in.
This pad's not bad. Not bad at all. What? Nice looking place we've got here. I can dig it. Oh, hey, bud, what's up? Need something from me? Say what? You made this home. Whoa, that's real cool. I hope we can be friends. Gotta warn you, though, I blast out heat shimmers when I get excited. Like I did a second ago. Watch out for that.
Has a secret devastating move. Welcome to the pad, my friend Typhlosion. You resident here in Rocky Ridges.
You are not actually human, but I sense a warm aura from you, much like the aura of humans who loved and cared for their Pokemon. I look forward to seeing what you achieve in this world. If there's anything I can do to help, you need only ask.
What a strange voice you have, Lucario. But welcome.
Ah! Oh, hello there! I hope I didn't stutter you. I'm gonna flip a Pokemon highly deeply. Even the most fearsome foes can frighten and flee when my face with my fluff. Try it yourself the next time you feel threatened.
Alright, Wigglytuff, welcome. We are getting there. What's this Pokédex looking like now? Oh, we're close to the 200 mark.
Well, still my nerves. This place is... Wait, what is this place? Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Any idea where we are? What? You made this new home here just for me. Oh, that sure was nice of you. I'm gonna have to do something for you as well, then.
I need a drink, Steelix.
Ooh, this looks like a pleasant place. Yes, can I help you with something? You can't fool me, you know. I've already seen through your ruse. You're a despicable human who's out to get me. What? You're a Pokemon? In that case... I see. Seeing as you've been so honest, I guess you're not so despicable after all. Maybe we can be friends.
Maybe we can. You like spooky stuff. That's scary.
Hooray! I would like to live here. Finally, Metagross. Calculations complete. Chance at first meeting is 100%. Rewording required. It is nice to meet you. Calculations complete. Chance of becoming friends is also 100%. Let us be friends.
Okay. What do you like? Doesn't say gaming. Got a gaming setup. Doesn't like gaming. Fake gamer Metagross. Looks like we've got a few Pokemon here. Deborah. At Oregon and Beldum.
Looks like a pretty nice home. Hey there, nice to meet. Sorry, I must have caught a bug and now. Hey there. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Good morning. Bing. Hey there. Nice to meet you. Hope we can be friends.
Oh no. He was flawed from the additional program. That's a little bit sad. Just ChatGPT in the future.
Why, hello there. What a pleasure to meet you. Let me guess, you were drawn in by the scent of my flower. Oh dear, you weren't. Whoops. There I go jumping to conclusions again. But still, you agree this is lovely. Sweet scent suits me to a T. If you want to find me, just follow your nose. He knows what I mean.
Victory bell. Alright, we have a couple more Pokemons. So it's quite screechy in the anime, right?
Hey, I really like this place. Hey, this place sure is relaxing. Oh, I think I just drooled a little. Ah, you made this? That's so nice. Thank you. You tell me to be careful so I don't dissolve this nice home with my drool.
It's a horrible thought that you can just drool and melt things. And Ninetales.
Well, doesn't this look homey? You look human, but that's not the case, is it? Humans were once a common sight. I often used to see them around here. Where in the world could they have gone? It's much less noisy now, but I confess that I miss them a little.
I love Ninetales. Ninetales is super cool.
I feel so at peace here. Oh my goodness gracious me. Hello there. I'm so happy with me. Oh no, I've got overexcited again. It's all the slime. Do be careful. It's quite sticky. Now then, why don't we celebrate our meeting here with a friendly hug?
I think I'll refrain from that. Just calling the police.
Wow, this looks like a pleasant place, if I don't say so myself. Ah, you have such a tranquil expression. This must be a calm and peaceful place. I believe I'll seek out a suitable home for myself here.
If helmet hurt its pride, it would slash them in two with wings that can cleave through an ice flow. Well, that's not frightening. At least he sounds nice.
This bad's not bad at all. Wow, you found me. And here I was hoping to ambush anyone who came by and sucked their blood. I must be losing my touch. Wait, no. Maybe you have super keen senses. You don't look like you do, but that's the feeling I'm getting. Like your looks are deceiving or something. Well, let's be friends, yeah? Oh, I'm so hungry.
Crobat's so cool. Big fan of Crobat. And I think we may have finally got Gengar. Yes.
This human's got a weird shit on. I can't figure out how to slip into it. Whoa! You're not a human. That's an awesome transformation, bud. But man, I can't find a single human around here. Where the heck did they all go?
Suicune? I think it's Suicune. This is on the Eevee Island. On the hunt to complete the Pokédex. Well now, this is a surprise. I rarely see anyone around here. How do you do? I was just beginning to grow weary of being on my own. What curious timing. It's been ages since I've ventured out and about. Perhaps a change of scenery will do me some good. Boom. Suicune. Alright, what recipe have we learnt? Where do you live, little one? Might I ask you to bring me back with you? I would love to. Thank you. Well then, lead the way. Not yet. I want to grab this. Thank you. And I don't know if we've got any ice blocks. So let's grab some. Pristine, beautiful ice. Inte. Get the old photo. Boy, Inte. What's up?
Oh, I dare say, it's been a while since I've spoken with another Pokemon. I've been here for such a long time after all. Interacting with another Pokemon feels quite nostalgic. I suppose it's a good opportunity as any to go outside.
We found all 3 special Pokemon. Oh, we did find Raikou. We got the clear bell.
Oh, so you usually spend time around other Pokemon. If you wouldn't mind, would you please take me to where you all live? I'd be delighted to. I'm very grateful. I'll follow along.
Not yet. We'll grab this. Okay, metal ingots. And I don't know if there's any reason to be collecting any of these other bits and pieces, but we got them. All right, so it took me about 10 resets, but as you can see on my Pokédex, it's showing Raikou. Although if you've completed the story, it will actually show as Raikou. If you haven't, it'll just be a question mark. So what this means is somewhere around this island, there is a Raikou that we can get to come back to our island. Usually they are in the middle of the island. Down in the cave system. At least that's been the case for Inte and Suicune. This must be it here. Here he is. Make sure that you, before you're coming to these islands as well, that you've got the strength food to make your rock smash more powerful, or you might not be able to break through to get them. And that would be a shame.
What's up, my boy? Oh, hey, bud. I've been watching your adventures. You've been working hard, watering plants and making lots of stuff for everybody. Looks like you're having a blast. Yeah, watching you puts a real smile on my face, bud. I bet I could see even more fun stuff if I was right down here with you. How do you feel about taking me to where you live? You got it. Awesome. Thanks, bud. I'll follow your lead then. And I'm not going to head back, because I'm going to explore this dream island.
Looky, looky where we are on a dream island once again. And looky, looky who is here. Mr. Mewtwo? Mrs. Mewtwo? Let's go get them. Here we go. Now Mewtwo's going to come and live with us. Why are they all just trapped in these rooms, though? Actually, I just had a funny idea. Can I turn around? I am Magnitude. Mew. So we meet again. There must be some bond of fate connecting us. All the things you have seen and the things you have yet to build. I'm interested in it all. I'd like to talk with you more. First, would you please lead me to the place where you and your friends live? Certainly. You have my thanks. I'll follow your lead. Not yet. We're gonna mine. So I'm making some progress on the habitat for Articuno. I have cleared out all of this space. You can see how large an area you need. So you're going to build these, make sure you've got the room. And these are the ingredients that you need. Ice, stone, and crystal fragments, and Pokemetal. And 15 Pokemon. So I'm just going to go and ask all these Pokemon nearby to come build this. Let's just get all of you to follow me in case I despawned one of the ones that was already here. Alright, we only needed 2 more. Fantastic. I can start building with freezing chambers. I mean, you can put it wherever you want. You don't even have to put it in Pallet Town. But that there is underway. That's the first. I am going to try and do something similar for Moltres over on the island where I found it, and then over there something similar for Zapdos. Hello! Thought I'd just give a quick update. I have built my first home in Pokopia's Pallet Town. And I've got a little secret underground hatch there. But basically, I've moved my storage here. Not completely, but I've set it up. And as you can see, it's all tidy-tidy. I'm going to set up a nice kitchen here so I can do the cooking and stuff like that. This is technically my home, just this area. And the cool thing that I've done is I'm going to build like an underground multi-level area with an elevator that goes all the way down into the core and then possibly all the way up into the sky. And I figured out that you can make these cool like windows to the ocean. Thought maybe I'll just put windows here and have like a view. But basically that's the house that I've built. And I've cleared out an area for Moltres. I've also cleared out an area over the very far distance for Zapdos. And this building for Articuno is done. So, let's reveal it. It's done! Here you are, Ditto! The freezing chamber's all done! You gotta check it out. It's super awesome! Prepare to be amazed! Ta-da! I don't know where everyone else is putting their big massive builds for the 3 legendary birds, but I decided just to put them exactly where I found the habitat info. You gotta clear out a lot of space though. Boom. Ooh. No, I don't want you. I want Vaporeon. Let's go Vaporeon. There's a strong presence inside, apparently. Let's go and have a nosy. Ooh, it's a bit chilly. Wow, would you look at that? Articuno.
Yo! My goodness, you made this building for me. It's so wonderfully chilly and comfortable. Oh, this really reminds me of where I used to live long ago. Gracious, it must have been an awful lot of work to make something so enormous. Thank you so much for putting in all that effort.
No worries, Articuno. The legendary bird Pokemon, it freezes water that is contained in winter air and makes it snow. Oh, gonna follow me?
Off we go!
My next objective now will be to build Moltres' one. Man, you get a pretty big home. And it's snowing there, that's pretty cool. So, what I'm thinking is... Oh, there's a tunnel there. That's pretty cool. I'm thinking I'll just build a lift. From here to over there. And then get the construction underway. So, it's that time. The altar of flame is ready. I created this lift to get the Pokemon over here. What I learned is that if the lift hits blocks like this, it'll just disappear. The Pokemon will fall. So I had to bring that back a little bit. Alright. It's done.
There you are, Ditto. The altar of flames all done. You gotta check it out. Super awesome. Prepare to be amazed. Ta-da!
And the altar of flame looks sick. I think this is cooler than the Articuno one, in my opinion. What's hotter? Dum. It looks sick. Right, the altar of flame is complete. Well, let's go meet Moltres. Underrated, I think. My favorite of the 3 legendary birds. And I also think it's the least popular of the 3 legendary birds, somehow. Articuno used to be my favorite. But for some reason in recent times, Moltres became mine.
Just who are you? And the Pokemon have a nice time relaxing in a volcano without... What's that now? You made this place? Well, why didn't you say so? I gotta give you my thanks then. Sorry for the stare down earlier. Nothing personal.
Nice breezes. I like those too. We're making progress. the next step is going to be a long step. Because it's going to be a long journey. Let's get a bunch of these Pokemon to follow me. I think 5's the maximum. Yeah. Oh no, we're gonna miss it. Ah, we got it. Someone else is using it. I'm using it. Or Vaporeon and Umbreon having a wait here. The reason I'm hopping on this is so that they actually come across here. But there is a long journey to the last isle. Do I have the power? I don't. Let's go collect it. The abandoned power plant. And something I'm going to have to figure out is how to farm stone. Because I've basically used all of my stone to create these pathways. They'll get nicer, but you can see there's some stairs up there. That's where we're going to build it. I'll go ahead of them. The reason you want these paths is because the Pokemon can travel on them and not be obstructed. But I've built this so that we can set this up. Okay, it looks like I need more room for this one. It fits in the boundaries on the left. Looks like it needs a few more to the right. Okay, that's what I'll be doing. So, it's been another day. That means we got another building. The abandoned power plant has been built. I was glad I built these roads. Is it Tinker-Tink? I was getting the second form in the Tinkaton line to follow me, and it took them like an hour to get here, even with those roads.
It's done. There you are, Ditto. The abandoned power plant's all done. You gotta check it out, it's super awesome.
And this is going to be the final of the 3 legendary birds.
Prepare to be amazed. Ta-da!
Which is awesome, because that means there's only 3 Pokemon left. Uh-oh, Lugia and Mew. Let's go check it out. Here's our boy. Go say hello.
Zap, zap, zap.
Cool. That jolted me right awake. You made the spot. Nice work. Real energizing stuff.
What do you got to say? He's a quiet one. This Pokemon has complete control over electricity. There are tales of Zapdos nesting in the dark depths of pitch black thunderclouds. Also likes nice breezes. You found all 3 special Pokemon. Please accept this reward for your efforts. What is it? The tidal bell. Well, that means we've got a couple of things we need to craft in order to get Oh-Oh and Lugia. Let's go have a look. I don't actually know if I have the items necessary to craft them, or what they fall under. They fall under utilities? No. Outdoor maybe? No. Miscellaneous? Here they are. So you need rare Poké Metal and then rainbow or silver feathers. I don't think I have any rare Poké Metal anymore. That's a bit of a shame. I can get some pretty quick though. I'll do that. See you soon. I think we heard someone. It's Ho-Oh. Let's get to the bell that we created. This is exciting. The legendary Ho-Oh. Ciao. Can't be loud. But the bell is such a lovely and soothing tone. I've met a new Pokemon. Oh, today is a good day. I'll come visit again when I hear that bell. So I hope we'll get along. Wow. We got Ho-Oh. That's cool. I've got a dear friend called Lugia. They may look a little intimidating, but honestly, they're very kind. If you ever meet them, I hope you'll be friends. Can you get them to move into a habitat? You can't. Back in the day, whenever I met a human, they always seemed absolutely thrilled to see me. You suppose they considered me to be a good omen or something? Well, there's no other interacting with you, so I guess that's that. It's happening. Quick! Let's go ring the bell. Yes. Well, you got a long neck. I came because I heard the bell ringing, but I wasn't expecting to find a Pokemon. You are a Pokemon, aren't you? Anyway, nice to meet you. I usually fly around this area, so if I ever want to chat, if you ever want to chat, just ring that bell again. Sleeps in a deep sea trench. If it flaps its wings, it is said to cause a 40-day storm. Well, it has been flapping its wings. Boom. Pokédex. $2.99. You know what that means? We gotta go get all the pieces for the Mew puzzle. Now, I don't know how many there are. I think it's like 28, maybe. Alright, any in here? Alright, I'm gonna bring my buddy Vaporeon. Okay. You ready to go, Vaporeon? Oh crap. Where'd you go? I don't even know. Oh, there you are. Sweet. All right. Let's go do this. Withered Wasteland. We're getting close. One more Pokemon. If you push A on the loading screen, I've just figured this out. At the end, you can jump. Well, it is already jumping, but he'll do that little like look at the screen and pull a face. Kind of maybe a little of a wave. That sort of thing. Alright, I have no idea how to do this, but I know it's a puzzle. Because there's so many pieces. So, if you remember a long time ago, cleared out this area. Now, I didn't go in that way. There was a fence here that you can cut. If we go down, down, down. Oh, my goodness. Well, I may as well take that. That's handy. Oh, I don't actually know which way to go to get to the wall. It's been so long. Is it down here? Let's just Poké Metal. Okay. Mew, we're coming for you. Is it in here? It's a book. Let's read it. Hacker's Confessions. If a disaster of that scale had really happened, surely it would have received both local and global attention. With that thought, I remembered a foundation active in that region. They were known for their passion for Pokemon conservation efforts. I had even donated to them. I thought that organization of that scale might be able to influence media so that no news of the disaster leaked outside the region. I spent countless days infiltrating the Foundation's service, looking into any data I could lay my hands on, and sure enough, it gradually became clear that they were involved. I finally fell asleep after repeated all-nighters. When I woke up, I was surrounded by members of the Foundation. My goodness. Alright. How do we do this? Ah, so the corresponding piece is on the back. This is going to take a long time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to spit them out like this. My goodness, I've already failed. If we spit them out and show the back, we can quickly see where they go. So let's have a look at this one. Is it anywhere I can see easily? This first one? Why can't I see it? I'm already struggling. It's at the top. So this one goes at the top. You can fit Mysterious Slates into the indentation on the wall. Mysterious Slates can sometimes be found buried in the ground. Use the dowsing machine to look for them. Something might happen if you insert all the slates in the correct configuration. Alright, so that's piece one. Piece two. I can see one that looks like it. No, I cannot. Oh, it's right next to the one I just did. Boom. So it gives you a little indication if you've done it correctly. And this one goes below. Now, I don't know if sorting them in your inventory actually does anything. We'll attempt to see what happens. So this was sorted. I've just sorted it. And it goes at the top. So this might be a quick way to do it if you haven't done any. So this is still sorted and it's right next to it. What happens if you put it in the wrong place? Nothing. Okay, cool. So that's correct. In this one here. Boom. We're onto a winner. So let's see where this one goes, because this is at the end of that. It goes on the next line. Okay. So I'm just going to assume if we follow the order now, we will get the picture, which suspiciously looks like Mew. Do I not have all the pieces? Why would I be missing some at the top? So I'm just going to assume this one goes at the bottom here now. So if you're doing this for yourself, this is a quick way of doing it, apparently. I'm certain I have all the pieces. Either they're in a chest somewhere else, or I've lost them. So what is it, 3 pieces? And it's not these, because I've already done these ones. 1, 2, 3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 27. Alright, stay tuned. I'm going to go look for those last 3 pieces. Alright, after a momentary freak out, I have managed to secure the last 3 slates. And I've sorted my inventory, so I'm just going to assume this is where they go. And we're about to see what happens. Oh, okay. We must approach it. This is to complete the Pokédex.
Dang, what a great nap. Hey, you're the one who called me here? You need me for something? Huh? You want to be my friend? Heck yeah! Let's be buddies. Come chat whenever you have time.
It's very intelligent and can use an incredible variety of moves. Many believe that all other Pokemon are descendants of this one. I've got a message.
Beep, beep, beep. Congratulations! All Pokemon have been registered in your Pokédex. In honor of your achievement, please accept this special recipe. It's for a powered-up version of the dowsing machine, the Neo Dowsing Machine. It can accurately detect objects in a larger area. Please give it a try.
We've got to go craft this immediately.
Oh, Marouche! It seems you have acquired quite a special recipe. I've got it! Once you've built that thing, why don't you try using it in the sparkling Skylands? What's he talking from? You're likely to find all sorts of rare things there. If you find any particularly notable treasure, please come and show it to me.
Alright, let's go!
Let's go craft it. We'll go back to Pallet Town. Because that's where all my crafting materials are now. Let's see what this Neo Dowsing Machine does. I suspect it's going to find us something. To finally wrap up the mysteries. Oh! Mew! Buddy! Alright, let's try make this Neo Dowsing Machine. Oh no, we don't have what we need. We need a dowsing machine. Oh, well that makes sense. Oh no. Where is my dowsing machine? Is the dowsing machine a toy? I might have put it in my treasure chest. I did. There it is. Other. It's under other. Alright. So we've made the Neo Dowsing Machine. Do we need to go talk to Professor Tangrowth about it? Help make it home. No, he didn't say that we needed to find anything in particular. But my understanding is if we use the Sparkling Skylands as the final area and use the Neo Dowsing Machine here, it should lead us to something. Ooh, this is exciting. Well, actually, how does this work? Do I need one of those Pokemon that can track? Find the Pokemon with search specialty. So we need someone that can search. Okay, we'll put all in this area and search. Let's get Droopy. I think Droopy will be fun. Where you at, Droopy? Where do you live? You're in here, so let's go grab you. Perfect.
Yay, let's go! Woohoo! It's exploring time! We're gonna have a blast!
How do we... I want to use it. So he's saying to go over there. All aboard. Lucky we built these lifts. It's sad that Professor Tangrowth can't come to Pallet Town. Perhaps in an update they will allow Professor Tangrowth to come with. Alright, we'll see where we gotta go now. Something's over there maybe. Well, we can go this way. Where's Treepy gone? You want me to just break through the wall? He wants us to keep going this way. Where you at, Droopy? Wait, why are you staying up so high? Where do we go? Come on, Droopy. Something's under here somewhere. Under here somewhere? X marks the spot, right? Oh, let's give it a go. Can y'all make it down here? Seems to be a door. Oh, we've got to let Vaporeon down here, so... Yep, 1 second, Vaporeon. No, okay. Let's just bump you down here. You coming with us? Alright. Big reveal. What's the secret? Let's have a look. Completed Pokédex confirmed. Unlocking gate. What is this? Recipe for a shadow. Recipe for a card reader. Recipe for a printer. See anything else down here? Something's over there, maybe. Is this it? Doesn't seem right. Something's over there, maybe. Should I just try break some walls? Maybe. Please place your Pokédex over the gate panel. Checking Pokédex. Data for our Pokemon confirmed. Congratulations, you will receive an award for your great achievement. Please wait while it prints. Please accept your award. We got a diploma? Let's have a look. Certificate. Player Marouche. We hereby certify your achievement of completing the Pokédex. May this great feat be celebrated by all. Okay. Is that it? Surely there's more to this room, right? Seems that's it. Two things that we can try do though. One, actually create the items that we just learned. And two, go to Tangrowth in case Professor Tangrowth has something to say. Alright, let's see if we can make them. Are they in utilities? So what do we got? Got a card reader. A machine that reads cards or Pokédexes mounted to a wall. Okay, so we need the card reader. It's like for a gate. There were 3 recipes that we got, right? What else did we get? We got a printer. And we also got shutter. I'm just going to be a bit of an egg and put a shutter here. What happens? And a card reader? So how do we use this? I'm not sure. And the last thing I want to do is talk to Professor Tangrowth. Alright, Professor Tangrowth, we found something interesting.
What's that paper you've got there, Marouche? This paper came out of that old machine. How curious. It seems to have human words all over it. I may not be able to read human words, but I can see all the Pokemon drawn there are smiling. I'm sure the human who wrote this was very happy and wanted to share that feeling.
That's it. Wowee! Well, I don't think it was necessarily what I was expecting. But it's my first time completing the Pokédex, believe it or not. Well, we did it. The Pokédex is complete. When I first started playing Pokemon Pokopia, I thought I was just going to be playing this fun little Pokemon game for an episode 2 or 3. Little did I know that it would quickly become one of my favorite Pokemon experiences in recent times. Looking back, there are so many moments that stand out for me. The first night, meeting Professor Tangrowth, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Charmander. The quest to make it rain and meeting Kyogre. Gen 3 is still my favorite, although I definitely wish Groudon had shown up too. That might have been a bit of trouble though. Those two are always fighting. Building our first Pokemon Center and opening the gate to Rocky Ridges. Getting Rollout from Graveler, which I still think is the best ability. Maybe Magnet Rise is slightly better, but I think I prefer the Graveler ability. Learning to swim, waking Mosslax in Bleak Beach, and eventually reaching Sparkling Skylands, which ended up being my favorite area in the entire game. Then there was also completing the Silph Co building, and immediately meeting Mewtwo while we were dressed as a Team Rocket grunt. Probably not a great first impression. And of course, adding the final items to the lighthouse, which turned out to be a rocket. Look, I genuinely loved the ending. It was sweet, a little emotional, and left just enough mystery behind. Seeing that there's still a human alive in space, seeing that Ditto plush, and realizing that Marusha's trainer might still be out there somewhere. It was such a cool moment. The atmosphere of this game, it built throughout the adventure, and I just thought it was fantastic. As for Pokemon themselves, Professor Tangrowth was... I'll just move my little dude around so that he doesn't fall asleep. Fell asleep last time. But as for the Pokemon themselves, Professor Tangrowth was probably my favorite character in the game. I had way too much fun giving them a voice. Bulbasaur being obsessed with making everything humid was hilarious. And Chef Dente and Tinkmaster were probably my favorite story Pokemon alongside Professor Tangrowth. And of course, eventually getting my buddy Vaporeon. Made me very happy. At this point, I think we've done pretty much everything Pokemon Pokopia has to offer, outside a few obvious things such as collecting all the items and continuing with new builds. There are still notes scattered around the world to read, but I think the overall story is pretty clear. The humans, well, the environment collapsed, right? The humans left for space, the Pokemon stayed behind in the PCs, and once the world became stable again, Pokemon began returning and rebuilding. Humans haven't come back yet, but one day, I think they will. As for the channel, once I know what game I'm playing next, I'll let everyone know. Whether that's more Pokopia, more Crimson Desert, or something completely different. If you have any suggestions or requests, let me know, and we can figure it out together. In the meantime, I'd love to hear what you thought of Pokopia. Did you enjoy the game? Did you have a favorite Pokemon, character, or moment? And would you want to see DLC or even a full sequel one day? I certainly do. And I just want to say thank you for joining me on this adventure. Until next time, see you on the horizon, and ciao for now.